the issue is not about where to put the cell tower. So they've got that, and that's where the good conversation happens. But it comes up time and time. If you miss that and any of these other matters, you're into a very strong meeting, and it takes a lot of effort to try to bring some dialogue. The second area of focus I want to focus on is first of all, the best way to manage an angry meeting is to avoid it in the first place. And so when I'm working with folks, corporations, agencies, departments, governments, that are generally making a difficult decision but are keeping the public on side, so well, what is it they're doing right, and what can I learn from that? So there's 7 things. I'll quickly go through them, but the first one is that they tend to really take the community relations, community outreach, getting to know people really serious. I used the example in the book. For those of you from Scarborough, you'll remember the Roman Haas Henry fire, where these companies were they're working with carcinogens. The smoke was toxic. Fortunately, it went out to the lake, not fortunate for the lake, but for the community, but there was an evacuation. And so, well, within several weeks, the community said, well, gee, bummer about the fire, like, welcome back. And well, why did that happen? Well, they were out well in advance for years, sponsoring strawberry socials and ball teams and sponsoring a handicap van. The people knew who they were, they knew their values, that they had a mistake. They drew down on that bank of community trust and credibility, but they still had enough that the community said, okay, well, you're still part of our community. I compare that to the GE Hitachi issue that's out there right now. I think you name themselves, they've got bought out BWXT, which is a plant down at DuPont and Lansdowne where they're manufacturing fuel pellets. And as far as I could see, there's no offsite effects from that plant, but they kept their head down for years and years and years, a lot better now. But they're finding themselves having to defend their own existence at the Canadian Nuclear Safety Commission. Well, what's the difference? Well, in one, they're always out there raising the public, getting the public to know they were together, nothing. And so as a result, you have that one behavior that was very good, the other not so. The second thing is that these companies and agencies, they do their homework so as to understand the community before engaging them, and then continue to understand the community. Sandy, where are you? Sandy LaFisher, is she here? She was here. Anyways, Sandy is a project ambassador with the Region of Peel, and she's out there for the big infrastructure projects, knocking on doors, talking to common boards, talking to businesses and industries and so on. Not only understanding them before the project started, but all the way along to the end, so you know who the face is. The third thing is that these companies, they don't back down when they're confronted by issues of morality and are prepared to discuss the deep moral and ethical issues. For the facilitators, you've all been there with the people holding their children above their heads, saying, you're going to give my child cancer, you're unethical, you're immoral, I'm outraged, this is totally unacceptable. And when I have a client say, I guess we're going to go to hell, I said, well, hold on, not so fast. You're just not really, first of all, understanding the depth of the issue that these folks do understand. But you're probably on good ground, but you need to be able to understand it and articulate it. So those corporations, and one of the best out there is Nuclear Waste Management Organization that has spent a lot of time working with native shamans and ethicists, theologians, and so on.